Hello and welcome to another update video about DOT. DOT has been following the microstructure nicely in this corrective structure. There are two scenarios I'm watching here on this chart. I prefer the white count. It's also more in line with Bitcoin's structure, even though yellow, of course, has a chance as long as the support area here is holding. But the idea is that a larger degree wave 1 completed in March here, 14th of March, this swing high at around $11.90. Yeah, if we zoom out a little bit, you can actually see that a little bit better. Here, 5 waves to the upside in wave 1. And then this wave 2 pullback here basically could be unfolding right now. And in the wave 2 pullback, we completed already an A wave. This is the low that was formed around the 20th of March. The B wave rally might be unfolding now. And the C wave to the downside could then follow next. So that's sort of what I'm watching for. This wave 2 pullback in an ABC structure. This wave 2 pullback, yeah, in an ABC structure. The B wave rally was expected. Shouldn't be any surprise from an Elliott Wave point of view that we've seen that bounce. We had a small AB setup, and the C wave of that larger B wave is unfolding right now. I mean, in the yellow count, we are more aggressively bullish. In the yellow count, we would not see that C wave to the downside into the yellow support region. In fact, the low might already be in, and we could start the rocket directly to a third wave target around $16 to $20. But I would not. Let's say I don't believe that without further evidence. I'm leaning to the idea that this here is a larger ABC structure. Okay. One reason for that is that this moved to the upside from the low here, from the 20th of March low. If I zoom in a little bit, that this here is only a 3-wave rally in what I consider wave A of a larger B wave. Then this here was the pullback in a wave B of a larger B wave, which bottomed on Friday, the 22nd. And basically that allows us to calculate a target range for wave C of B, which is what we've done in previous videos. So the ideal target here for the C wave is at $9.80. That's the first ideal target, the 100% extension. However, structure is very, very important. Structure is usually more important than the Fibonacci levels. So why do I say that? Well, because a C wave has 5 waves, but I can only see 3 at the moment. It would take another 4-5 pattern to give me some confidence that the C wave is complete. So I need to see another 4-5 pattern, and then maybe we will reach $10, $10.26, or maybe even $10.56. At the moment, there is no signal, no indication that a 4th wave pullback has started. It might start shortly. I mean, this 3rd wave within that C wave has done what it needed to do. What we can do now is define a support area for the 4th wave. And my support area is between $9.62 and $9.39. We will see if the price dips into this region. It might not do it from here. You know, it might stretch a little bit higher and then get a pullback. In that case, this micro support area needs to be adjusted, because in this 3rd wave, there's absolutely no evidence that a top has formed at this stage. Okay, so we might still see a little bit further upside before that 4th wave pullback starts. But yeah, it appears that another 4-5 pattern is needed, even though from a, let's say, Fibonacci extension point of view, the requirements are fulfilled. Okay, so it's done what it needed to do. It doesn't need to stretch any higher, but it can do. It can do, and to get a full C wave pattern in 5 waves, ideally it does that and is holding $9.39. That means if we see a break below $9.39, that circle wave B already topped, maybe then a little bit earlier than the structure would suggest, but that's always possible, you know. That's sort of the signal that we would then get, a break below 939 and a sustained break. So if we get that sustained break, then it's likely starting wave C to the downside of the larger wave 2. We could then, if we get that signal, calculate where that C wave might land. And again, the 100% extension level is a key level to watch. And in this case, it would point towards $7. However, as I said, ideally we push a little higher. So let's assume it might get to maybe $10.26, which is here the 1.38 Fibonacci extension. That would give us a downside target in wave C of $7.35, and that's how it affects it. So no change really from previous updates. The current corrective rally is, I believe it's a correction. When would I change my perspective? Well, I would change my perspective if I see a 5-wave move up. I'm not talking about a 5-wave move up in wave C. I'm talking about 5 waves overall. So that this here would be a wave 1, this would be a wave 2, this here would be a wave 3, then another 4 and a 5. So if as soon as this wave C of B is complete, we don't see a breakdown, but it's holding another higher low and forming another higher high, well, then we have the next 5-wave move to the upside. I would then start to assume that the overall low has formed here, probably then in wave 2. But we're not even there yet. So at the moment, I don't even have any indication we are coming down. So for now, the focus is still on higher prices, possibly to target the $10 mark next. That's my update about DOT. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.